It's 7:30 in the morning. I'm about to take my first bike ride since quarantine. I'm going to ride over to Hedge End. I'm going to go via some of my favourite areas just on the edge of the South Downs Way. And in Hedge End we're going to meet some fabulous people at the Village Centre Market. There's a new feature there run by Eastleigh Borough Council. Hopefully we'll see you there.
So I took a long trail out there, exploiting the trails to the north and to the east before heading south towards Hedge End. Oh yes. It's good to be back on the...
Right, well, I can't tell you how good it feels to be back on the saddle of my bike again after 2 weeks of inaction. Today I'm going to take you down to Twyford via Otterbourne. We're now at the top of the Otterbourne Hill. Busy traffic is behind us. About to head onto the trails.
Update on the route here. We've travelled from Chandler's Ford, which is off the edge of the map here, and come down into Otterbourne here. We've taken this new bridle way that takes us down to Shawford Station, and we're going to Twyford. This is the pump house. We go up that one. My plan is to do this great piece of downhill from Osselbury, to take us down into Hensting and beyond. Then my plan is to find an interesting route that takes us via Lower Upham, and then rather more dully, I'm afraid, tarmac, it looks like, more or less the remainder of the way down to Hedge End down here. It's a little bit of satisfying downhill, as you can see, for a long way. The old waterworks down there in the valley, and heading up towards the South Downs up on the right there.
So 40 minutes in and 40 minutes to go. I might be a teensy tiny bit late, but this route is going to be a lot of fun, and yeah, I'm not going to take it too fast. I don't want to arrive too sweaty for all the great clients we're going to meet at Hedge End.
A hill under the bar. Where cyclists must beware, steep hill. Towards Hensting, then I'll turn away, heading instead section of uphill. Okay to come? Thank you, morning horse. Thank you very much. Have a lovely ride. So I've ended up more or less where I wanted to be, right here. I've still got some way to go until I get to Hedge End. So each one of these little squares, there we are, Hedge End, is a kilometre. So I reckon I've still got 10 kilometres to do. And I've got half an hour to do it in, so I might need to stop doing the videoing and start. But here we go, that's the pub. Beautiful little country lanes on the Alma Lane still. Coming past Durley, which was off to my left some time ago, and I'm now expecting to see the Holy Cross Church, having gone past the golf club. All these things clearly marked in on the map, and helping me to find my way today. A bit of filming, and had quite a lot of fun on the way.
So at the end of that, 26 kilometres done. We're here with half an hour to go to turn this blank green space into a SplashMaps selling space. Well, that didn't take long, as the council had already put up the gazebo for us, so we just had to put stock and a few decorations in there. We had a great time meeting people, and we raised money for the Great British Paddle, which raises money for children in conflict zones. Okay, so that's the end of the market day. We've made a few sales, some maps and some masks, and yeah, now it's time to head back home.
So our challenge on the way home was to have a more direct route but still take advantage of those great bridle ways that take us north of Stoke Park Woods.
So riding back, a productive day at the market with Ian and the guys from Eastleigh Borough Council. How will I find my way home? So enjoying this, heading down a country lane. The sign said footpath, the map said metal track. So far for the first mile it's been metal track all the way, and I'm hoping that it will join with the bridle path leading me back to Colden Common.
Road, no parking. Okay, but there is a footpath designation to this route.
What an amazing way to end quarantine. Today I've ridden about 40 kilometres. I've done some of my favourite trails. I've gone to Hedge End, okay, to sell maps. Boy, have I been in my happy place. I've seen human beings with faces that talk, that aren't my family, that love the products, that wear masks, that look after other people, that are conscious of throwaway plastics, that love to wear these masks as well. So, biggest seller of the day, skull mask. That one we sold, well, we sold many of. The important thing for me was that I pedalled for business. I just used my bike, I got down there and did what I love doing the most, which is getting maps and masks into the hands of people that will really love them, and making people aware of them so that they can give them as gifts at Christmas as well. What a great day. So thanks Eastleigh Borough Council for setting up for the village centre market. I hope many other companies will use it again. I know that SplashMaps will later on in the season. Yeah, I want to say a big thank you to all the incredibly friendly people that we met today. We picked up lots of advice. We picked up lots of ideas. We met lots of mountaineers, would you believe, in the centre of Hedge End. Lots and lots of ex-employees of Ordnance Survey. So we're all big fans of Ordnance Survey together. And lots of just friendly people who wanted to come along, learn a bit more about the initiative, and learn more about SplashMaps, of course.